What's good, internet, and welcome back to Attack Slug. We'll play just about anything, this time looking at Mayhem in Single Valley, out now on the PC, on Steam, on GOG, and on the Epic Game Store for a price of $14.99. As always, full disclosure, they sent me a copy. Let's hop back in here about an hour deep into the game. This is an adventure game that's kind of set up like Zelda a little bit, but also very hard, and you can kind of mess around with the environment and different objects in it. So there is some... It kind of feels like they made a point-and-click game, but made it into an action game a little bit, and that does get interesting in a lot of ways. But also, it is kind of really hard. So I've been dying a lot like that. The plot of this game is that you were leaving for college, and then somebody poisoned the water supply in your town and blamed it on you. And it's alright, now I have to solve this mystery of why is this poisoned, who did it, and why am I being blamed for it. And all of the enemies you'll find that are poisoned, like the eggs and the chickens and the squirrels and such and so forth, they want to murder you with their green ooze type stuff. I can get one hit of damage here with this trash can lid, and I have a slingshot and acorns right now. So if a breeze can take care of this tree, what if I roll into it? No? Yes. Solved. So it does do that old school pixel art thing, but it's in a 3D engine, so there's a bit more interactivity in that realm, and I appreciate that. But the thing I kind of don't like about it is that the movement feels kind of mushy. Like the jumping and the movement feels kind of, I guess the best word to say is mushy. And this water is not damaged, thankfully, not poisoned, and I won't die from it immediately. So I can undo that, and then I can kind of go do this, which is awesome. So far, a lot of the interactivity has been really cool, right? And the exploration has been cool. But the enemies pretty much one-shotting me, and that has been, like, super uncool, like the rabbits there. I don't like that. Now, we can get the hooch, the booze, and use that to tame the creatures. That just kind of got introduced here somewhat recently. But, alright, there's some of the hooch. Let's pick that up. No, we can't. We can't take out the hooch here? What? Why can't I take out the hooch here? It's clearly XX on the jar, and I can't... There's a lot going on in this game. But let's see what this person wants over here. Hey, buddy. What up, though? His shorts. I did what now? I'm not sure what I did, but he says thank you, so... Much obliged, Mr. Man in the Waterfall. Much obliged. So here we go. The hooch. I can get the hooch here. Put it in the jars, which I have in my inventory. Yep. And as you can see here in my inventory, I now have a jar of hooch. Also, a firecracker. Also, a standard oak seed. So the way to get rid of the animals is to combine the hooch with the item, but only for certain animals. So let's say that the rat wants the cheese, and so forth and so on. These squirrels want the acorns. So I don't have, I guess, carrots for the bunnies, or, you know, I guess the eggs for the snakes, because snakes eat eggs, I think. That would be the thing there. Again, there's things I understand. But right here, you can see that is, well, A, the egg, but B, that green water, that's the water that's been poisoned. Therefore, I need to get this log here and drag it. So a lot of the puzzles in the environments involve finding things and putting them in the right spot and dragging them, right? But the kind of problem I have with the game on that is that, yeah, I'm doing this and it's awesome, and I'm enjoying, you know, doing that kind of thing, but you can only use the analog stick. I'm playing with a controller. You can only use the analog stick to move around your guy. And games like this, for me, preferably, the D-pad. But of course, here the D-pad is used for your inventory type things. So I can't use the D-pad, and I've definitely died on a missed jump because it just is not particularly precise enough for me. And something over there is glowing, so we'll keep on keeping on with whatever this is. I obviously can't go in. I can't go in this water, so we need to keep on. But see here, this is going to be tricky because I can only really put one log here between these two, and that's going to be a struggle, to be sure. But otherwise, I enjoy the art here and the soundtrack, and it's very just, you know, nostalgic for a lot of reasons, but also modern in a lot of ways with their effects in the 3D in the game, and that's cool. But yeah, I've been dying a lot, which I'm not opposed to it. It's got pretty good checkpoints and save points. So that's gonna be a toss the rocks. Toss the rocks. Look at that. Problem solving in a video game. All right. So that right there, this is a concern because I'm not going to die when I miss one of these jumps. That's going to be up, and there it is. I like that they have a lot of different death animations. Like, that's always much appreciated in games where you're going to die a lot. So at least give me some kind of a variety to it. All right, let's time it, time it, time it, time it, time it. Okay, we made it. We got there. We did it. Oh no, it's a snake. All right, I'm going to try this thing with this hooch to kind of at least show off what that does. So I have an egg. Therefore, I can take the hooch. I can select it and put it on the egg. Now I have a hooch-covered egg. And that's... I can now go over to the snake and cure it from its poison. It'll eat the egg. It will turn back into a regular snake. And we're good. What up, snake bro? What up, scaly bro? Now, what does that do for me? What I'm currently doing right now? Not too much. But hey, I did it. And that's the important part. Oh my god, don't fall in that water. Don't fall. Tornadoes! And good lord, I'm dead. So you can see how things get tricky in a lot of respects. And now, of course, I'm back to where I was before with the snake being still purple and poisony and that whole thing. So, some of it is definitely trial and error, which I'm not a huge fan of. But you deal with it, right? You do what you can with what you have. Right now, I'm headed toward the school. Also, all right, you had a bad dream, and in that dream, there were a lot of clones. And so now there are collectibles in the environment, which is rescuing your clones. I'm not sure if that's anything besides just, hey, I'm doing some stuff in a game, or what the actual factual is there. But I see a ladder and a frog, and the frogs are definitely a problem with their... Oh my god, what the... Yeah! Uh-huh. Wanna push? Okay. Can I just... Later! Now I have a bridge of sorts. Not all the way, but alright. So this frog's gonna do that. And again, you touch the green, and that's it. You're done. Finito. So, and then those guys will do whatever they're doing there with the rolling. There are a number of collectibles here to get in the environment, which, yeah, sure, man. It's a video game, so of course you want to have a collectibles. So I have that in somewhere in here. Cards, Tamagotchis, Hot Wheels, you know, action figs, but also, I'm done with that. Let's go back to the other song here. Sure, why not? So, we have upgrades. When I find duct tape, I can upgrade my shoes. So let's do one of those. Upgrade, but also your backpack space, because you only have so much space here in your backpack to carry things. And of course, so you see there are more rows there to get unlocked. And of course, you have a to-do list. So I've done some stuff here on the to-do list to get to where I currently am, which is get to the school and find a special ingredient for Bob. Bob makes the hooch, so he needs something for his moonshine, if you will. But let's see if we can actually make this jump. I don't think we can, but is that a makeable jump? Is that a potentially? I'm not sure. Let's go. Like, I can make that jump. Easy peasy. Get this egg. Easy peasy. No big deal. And who are you? Oh, he'll trade a duct tape for a TNT. I don't have it. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't just carry around dynamite all the time. Are you mad, man? Are you mad? So yes, my name is Jack, and there are some mysteries here in this game, in Single Valley. There are definitely some uncoverable mysteries. I've heard it's about 6 to 8 hours long. Yeah, I can't make that jump. So, what am I supposed to do? Thankfully, it is pretty good with the checkpoints, considering how often you're probably going to die. I just got hit there, and that was rough. But I don't think I make that jump, so what do I drag over here from where to get there? I don't know. Like, so far, everything's kind of been in the right environment that I've needed it to be in. So the question is that something needs to go over here. I don't know if these buckets float. I mean, they're buckets, so they're wood. And they might. But you can't jump on it. Look, man, like I said, trial and error. There are things to do, things to be found, and things to happen in a single valley here, and there is mayhem everywhere you look. I would like to get to the point where I can actually get to school here and have like the next bit of story, but it's been unlikely thus far with how things are going in this current area. Like, oh, that's a... I can make that jump. Oh, I can. Alright. I thought I couldn't make that jump! And I can, like, again, the movement is mushy, the jumping is floaty, it's not what I prefer for a game like this. It's really easy to kind of just screw up in a way that you don't want to screw up when you didn't mean to do it, so that's kind of annoying in a lot of respects. So, there's that. Like, I like the vibe, certainly, and the art and the music, but freaking rabbits, they will murder you hard. Okay, we made it over here into somewhat of a civilization here, and they're throwing eggs at me, so that's not cool. Get one hit of damage here from these chickens. It's already gone. Stinky's milk. Like, the humor's fine. Oh, now we got zombies. Good to know. Good to freaking know. So, let's get back here. Oh, look at that. A collectible! Little clown doll. Great. Everyone loves clowns, right? Fantastic. Alright, so, over here. Oh, quicksand. Look, man. The amount of times that I was scared of quicksand as a child, based on what I watched on TV, versus how much you actually encounter quicksand in real life, it's not that big of a deal. It's really not. Alright, got some more hooch over here. I don't have any jars for it, though. No jars on that hooch. What are you gonna do? We're heading toward this school, and we're not quite there yet. So, I gotta watch out for these tornadoes. At least they don't kill you. I'll take that much for once. I'm not dying from getting knocked around, so I'll take that. But still, kind of a lot going on here in this game to deal with. Don't give me a hard time, bro. What's going on this side? We have more bottles to store more of the hooch, to transform more of the animals. And thus far, it hasn't been that essential to transform the animals. I'm sure at some point it might be, but right now it's alright. Just avoid their nonsense and you'll be okay. Just avoid their attacks with some artful dodging, as they say. That's a problem. Good lord. Definitely don't want that. Don't Stim me, bro. There's a snake. Alright, mushroom, mushroom. Okay. More rocks. The rock says, don't fall on me. Good lord. Not appreciating that avalanche. Oh, come on! Are you serious with that? Okay, well, look. We're trudging on here to hopefully get to the point where I can not get blown away by tornadoes. But yeah, it's an interesting game. I just don't particularly care for how the movement works. Like, that's the part where I'm like, yeah, I'd be having a lot more fun if it wasn't so annoying to move around. But, I mean, look, it just came out, so perhaps it'll get patched at some point, perhaps it won't. I don't know. But I want to just get through this one area. And, again, it's trial and error on some of this stuff, which gets really obnoxious in my eyes. I just keep dying. I just keep dying. And it's hard to not die. And that's been frustrating in a lot of measures, in a lot of ways. Because otherwise, I like what this game is doing. Right? I like the weird vibes. And, you know, the just tone of it. But let's see if I can not get boned here. Leave me alone, tornado! Okay, okay, okay. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Hey, you want to sit? Alright, yeah, shut up. Hi. Yep. I don't have what you want. I'm not Batista. I can't give you what you want. It's not gonna happen. Alright. What is that? There's a clone up there. How do I... Oh god. Oh god. Don't you do it. Don't you dare. Oh look, platforming. Oh, and again, the jumping. It's mush. Like, give me a nice, solid video game jump. This is not really what I want from a game. But, again, personal preference. That's just me. It is what it is. Can I make that jump? Probably not, but we'll go for it. Nope. Thankfully, no fall damage. Thankfully. And also, you can save wherever you want to save, which is also like, alright, I'm just going to save here. Overwrite. Saved. So, again, good checkpoints, and being able to save wherever. Fantastic. But also, do I just turn it off at the bottom? Like that? And then jump? Like, I'm not sure how... I can't dodge in the air. I know that I can jump after a dodge. So, that being said, I don't know what I should be doing at this point. Because I'm kind of at a loss. I'm at a loss. I can do that, but that's not really going to be helpful. So, yeah, I don't know what to do here. So, we're going to just head to the right, and if I can't find anything, then we're going to call it. Because I get hit a lot by garbage. And, yeah, that has to be the next place to go. But... there's no map. Let's just die. There's no map, by the way. So it's alright, just learn and figure it out. And I have done neither of those in terms of learning and figuring it out. Anyhow, this is Mayhem in Single Valley. I think it's doing a lot of cool things, but also the part where you move around I'm not too keen on. So I might keep playing it, I might not. I'm not sure yet, but... it's out on Steam, GOG, and Epic for $15. And if you're on the current Epic Game Store holiday sale, they have coupons that are $10. So right now it's like $5 on Epic Game Store. Just saying. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you next time. And I'm out.